Hello everybody. I just wanted to take a break from the face shapes and talk about the circulation of energy. Um, so there are multiple elements in TCM and in face reading, like wood, earth, fire, metal, and water. And you can have a dominant element which affects your health, and you have to balance them out. And then there's correlation of imbalance. It's a triangular imbalance. So if like your wood is out, then it goes to your fire, and then your metal, and across, and one affects the other. But today I wanted to talk about the circulation of energy. So maybe you have a habit of waking up at 1 a.m. and 1 a.m. represents your gallbladder and liver. 1 to 3 is really liver, 3 to 5 is lungs, 5 to 7 is large intestines, 7 to 9 is stomach, 9 to 11 is spleen, 11 to 1 is heart, 1 to 3 p.m. is small intestines, 3 to 5 p.m. is bladder, 5 to 7 p.m. is kidney, 7 to 9 p.m. is pericardium, and 9 to 11 is your triple heart warmer, which is kind of like, it's more of a spiritual thing. I can't remember the full details of it. I'll do a whole video on it, but it's also involving your heart. So me, lately, I am metal dominant as my energy, which if you want, I can create a questionnaire and you guys can fill it out and figure out what your dominant energy is, or element, sorry. Mine is lungs. Mine is metal, which affects my lungs and large intestine. So I sleep really well. I don't have a problem going to sleep. I sleep really well throughout the night, and I wake up without an alarm all the time. I just wake up moments before my alarm if I do need to set one, so it's great. Me personally, I usually wake up between 1 and 5 a.m. So my liver and my lungs are my main concern. And if you look at the element the element that affects those organs, from liver, it's earth. I think it's earth or wood. And for the lungs, it's metal. So the fact that I clear my throat a lot, I usually have to blow my nose in the morning, have a cough, that kind of stuff. My lungs are more affected because of my metal dominance. So if you wake up again, say between 1 and 3 a.m., you might want to look at having your liver supported. You can do a detox, or you could just increase the flow to your liver, and it might help you sleep better throughout the night. Great time to take a poop is 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. prime time. 7 to 9 is the best time to eat. So if you want to follow this circulation of energy clock and set up a routine for your life, this isn't going to work for everybody. Some people are night owls, some people are morning people like myself. But when I unintentionally followed this, just due to my natural cycles, like when I was in my last relationship, we'd wake up at 6, we'd take the dog for a walk from about 7 or so, 6:30 to 7. We get back. I wouldn't eat closer till 8:39. I just wasn't hungry till then. I'd have like water and coffee. I'd have a bowel movement between the appropriate times, 7 and, well, a little bit later than I should, but around 7:30 I would. And it just worked really well for me. So I personally find this rather accurate. I wouldn't mind getting back to a more consistent schedule with it. And lately I've been doing a meditation practice, and I've been waking up at 4:30. So I'm awake. We have a cat here who screams for food. So I get up and I feed her, go to the bathroom, and I get back into bed, and I do like a 10-15 minute long meditation. I feel fabulous, and I go back to sleep, and I wake up when I wake up. So circulation of energy, you can look it up, you can see a picture of it, give you all the hours and the association with the organs, and you can just take it from there. If you're awake between certain hours, those are the organs that may need some support.